Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're taking a look at the KLYMIT Everglow light tube. Hey everybody, welcome back. So I got something really unique from KLYMIT today, and I wanted to share it with you guys because I think this could really come in handy, be it for camping or for personal emergency preparedness. Something like this is invaluable for lighting up a room, say, or lighting up a campsite, even lighting up your car during an emergency or disaster. You know, I do a lot of ham radio public service work, and if I'm called out in the middle of the night, I can light up my whole back of my car and see what's going on, and be able to operate my radios and be all set. So, very, very handy little item here, and I think it's something you might be interested in. So what this is an inflatable go-anywhere camp lantern. It's super bright, up to 160 lumens. Doesn't sound like a lot until you realize all of that is light. It's USB powered, it's got a carabiner loop, magnetic attachments, it's dimmable, and it's an awesome travel camp light too. If you have a travel go bag or emergency bag, something like that can roll up and be really, really small. Now this is the regular 18-inch size. This isn't the huge one. They make bigger ones. And as you can see here, it'll show you, it's just an 18-inch light. Pretty simple. Basic information on the package. Not a ton of information there. So this go anywhere light will have a nice flexible design for you. You can hang it anywhere you want. It packs down super small. So if I want to roll this thing up, it won't affect the LED lights inside. I can roll this up, stick this in a pack, or a bug out bag, go bag, whatever, and be totally ready for anything. Really, really handy features. It's got a dimmer switch on the larger ones to control brightness. Those are the LG and the larger models. This one doesn't. You don't really need it. The carabiner loop and magnetic attachments are also on the larger model as well. The only reason I didn't opt for them is I found this to be bright enough. I got this one first, and I'm like, maybe I want to get the bigger ones. And then I lit it up in a room, and I'm like, what do I need anything more? If my power goes out, this will light up my living room. So, the specs on it, 1.9 ounces, 18 inches by 3 inches inflated, 4 inches by 3 inches by 3 inches packed, 160 lumens, and it does come with a 2-year warranty. So I'm going to show you how to inflate it, and it's got one of those cool valves on it, so you don't have to rush when you're inflating, and then put the lid on it. The valve automatically closes down on you. Now you will need a power pack for this. Today I'm using this one here. You'll notice it's charging in the lights, the studio lights. But you don't need something that big. You can use something smaller, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Again, I wish my only complaint with this is I wish the cord had been a little bit longer. So maybe I could put this here and put this up, higher up. But if you want to put it this way, lengthwise, and put this on the ground, it's perfect for that. So let me inflate it up for you, show you here. This is your cap on top. I don't want to block it. There you go. And as you can see, it's got the type of blow-up thing in there where it will seal back up when you're done blowing it up. So you don't have to race to put the lid on and lose air. So let me show you how that works. If I can get it close enough there. There you go. All done. I'll put the lid back on. There we go. And there you go. There's your light tube. Okay. Now, we are going to demo this in the dark, but I want to show you how simple this is. I'm just going to plug it in. And there you go. It's like a giant fluorescent light almost. It's just a cob LED along the top here, but it really is like a giant fluorescent light. It does have a little hook here where you could attach something to it, maybe a small carabiner or whatever in your tent. Again, wish they'd put this a little bit longer. Whoops, I hit the button for the light on that. Wish they put this a little bit longer so I could get this a little higher, you know. That isn't a very long cord. But there are extension cords available. So let's turn off all the lights in here, and let me show you what it would look like with just this light on my table here. Alright, doesn't look super bright sitting there, but let's pick it up and I'll show you. I mean, that is pretty darn good. That's pretty amazing, actually. I'm going to take it over to where I keep my radio set up in the room here and show you how easy it would be to, say, operate radios and stuff using this. So hang on one sec. Pretty dark, pretty hard to see. And there's the light. So if I was to operate somewhere in an emergency and needed light to see what's going on with all my radio gear, I would have no problem with that whatsoever. That's really, really convenient. Now let's see what it looks like facing down the hallway there on the other side of the garage. So this is when you start to see that 160 lumens is nothing to laugh at. It actually works pretty well. Yeah, the camera picture is pretty grainy, but in real life here, this is very well lit up. And I can see everything. You can even see that I have the water dispenser down there that I have to fill today, and I have it in my way, so I'll remember to do it. And as you can see, that lights up an area really, really well. Again, too, you want to make sure you're not staring at this end. See how dark everything gets? Same thing happens with your eyes. You want to keep that up and out of your eye area, kind of like this. And that's where the longer cord would have been nice if they put a little bit of a longer cord on it. You can get extensions. They're very inexpensive on Amazon, but it would have been nice. So let's take it back on the table. I'll show you how to deflate it, and I'll give you some final information on it and where you can pick one up, because these are super cheap. All right, so you're all done with it. You want to pack it back in your bag. Of course, you're just going to unplug it like that. Real simple. Now, to blow it up, we blew in here, right? To deflate it, you're going to turn this knob here a little bit. And there it goes. All deflated. I'm going to roll it up and pack it up and show you just how easily. Now again, you don't want to get too aggressive rolling it up. You do have, electronics in there. But it will be able to be rolled up like that. No problem at all. I'm just going to take that and tuck it in back here. And there you go. It's all packed up and ready to go. So I'm really, really impressed with this little thing. I might get the second largest one just to play with and try out. But for this, it's super lightweight, 1.9 ounces or 55 grams. Again, 18 inches by 3 inches when blown up, when packed 4 by 3 by 3. 160 lumens, has that hang loop there if you want to hang it off of something. I'd probably use this in a tent on a support pole, maybe a tent like my teepee in the middle where I want a direct light, and that would be really, really cool, because that is awesome and super bright inside a dark area. And your connection, USB connector. Any kind of power bank will do, whether it's a solar generator, whether it's something like this, something home built, anything with a USB plug, even inside your vehicle, will work perfectly. So it's definitely a handy item to have. And here's the price, $19.95. So for 20 bucks, you get something like this that can light up a room super easily in an emergency, a power outage, a disaster, whatever, a bug out situation, whatever you're going to do. Something like that can light up your whole area very, very well without being obnoxiously bright. I mean, there are some tent lights that are like, 1,200 lumens. It's like, come on, I don't need to see my fingerprints at 300 yards. That's perfectly fine for inside lighting. And like I said, I didn't get the bigger one because when I plugged this in my living room in the dark, it lit it up perfectly. What more light do I need? If I do need more light, I do have some other types of electronic or solar lanterns that I can set up around the room. So definitely a handy thing for emergency preparedness, definitely a handy thing for outdoor and camping. So you really can't beat it. So that is the KLYMIT Everglow light tube. I will put a link down below where you can pick one up. Like I said, they're $19.95 for this size. The other ones, I think the most expensive one is $39, and that's the 36-inch one. And that one is dimmable in case you're interested in that. This one is just a straight up 160 lumens, plug it in, and it works. And I like the simplicity of that as well, too. So, anyway, folks, I thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out all our links down below. That will be the first link down there. Underneath, that's our Amazon store, our Amazon affiliate store. If you're interested in checking out some of the gear that we review on the channel from time to time, I usually put it in there if it's on Amazon, even if I didn't buy it on Amazon. So you can check out the specs, information, maybe it's a better price, whatever. Don't forget our freeze-dried wholesalers link. You click that link, you'll be able to save 15% on freeze-dried food that's good for 25 years. You guys, if you're interested, if you're just watching this video today and you're interested in seeing some of our reviews, I've cooked with it. I've eaten it regularly in my house. The stuff is amazing. And it's very, very plain and pure. There's no preservatives in it. Literally when you look at the chicken ingredients, chicken, that's it. So it's kind of like Thrive, that's why I like it. Don't forget to check out our Thrive store, as well as our My Patriot Supply link, which is preparewithiridium.com, preparewithiridium.com. We have a 4-week and 4-month kit up there right now. You can save a ton of money on those. If you're interested in checking them out, this is what we have this month. I'll give you a quick read off real quick. 3-month emergency kit you can save $100 on, and a 4-week emergency kit where you can save some money too. Definitely good stuff. With that stuff, again, definitely something you want to think about now with all the weird stuff going on, with the shipping containers and the shortages and the store stuff going on. Just-in-time inventory is very dangerous for us preppers, and that's why we prepare. So we're ahead of the game when the just-in-time inventory becomes not-in-time inventory. Anyway, folks, I thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.